Today I fucked up by popping a zit. This happened today and now I'm questioning my life choices. BTW, this is very NSFW, well vagina. Oh dear reader, I'm sorry for what you are about to read. I'm not someone who likes mornings and I don't get up early other than to pee. So going about my normal morning, the full blade and the sun blinding me, I get up in a sleepy haze, waddle to the bathroom to pee. I should mention I'm female. So I pee, wipe, stand up and take one step only to feel a sharp burningish pain down in the laddie friend. Fear runs over me. So I reach down and a giant bump. I'm now more awake than I was. I can't see it at all, so I'd what this weird thing is. So what do? Leave it alone. Try to find a mirror and figure it out and make a plan? Of course not. I squeeze it. Pain and a loud pop and leak it. Pull my hand up and my fingers are covered in blood. So do I leave it alone? Do I call my doctor? No, I squeeze it more and another pop and more blood. Put tissue and not the amount of blood you wanna see when not on your period. At this point I'm like on call my gynecologist, I got to get in now. Also the fear my BF cheated on me floated through my head, so long story short they get me in within 2 hours and what was it? A fucking zit. I feel embarrassed. But of course she told me don't mess with IT. I bet you see where this is going. Comma, a tiny diagram for you of where it was on the inside of the lip. Not technical term. So I get home all fine and dandy, peed once, kinda hurt, nothing I can't handle. Well, I'm trying to sit and it keeps running on my pants, so I take a trip down under and try to adjust it, which leads me to messing with it, trying to squeeze it more. Okay, kinda hurting more, whatever. I go to pee and it's the worst pain for ever had peeing. Burning, stinging, all out pain. Well, I get up and now I can't walk, it burns and stings and burns and hurts, so I'm currently lying in bed questioning why I do this to myself. I cannot walk, moving in any way hurts. I think this is my life now. I am one with my bed. Don't pop zits, don't make the mistake I made. If you have something on your parts, leave it alone and go to the doctor. TL doctor, today I fucked up by popping a zit and having an open wound on my lady bits, making it hurt to pee and I can't walk, God help me. Upvote for the diagram. Thank you. I was thinking, how the fuck do I explain this? Our good old days before emojis. Where do I have to send the condolence letter? Popcorn's lady parts on FML Street. I'd cry, but I am getting a sudden urge to pop all my face pimples. Do it. Don't it? Do it if you want motivation to not. I can show you what happened to the one on my forehead. Bartholin's cyst. It's like a pimple, but not. Ouch. Take a sitz bath when you can move again. I'm having my BF help clean and Neosporin it up tomorrow. Don't think he minds too much, but it was more on the lips, not in there. My lips are folded in sorta, so it was where hair was. Sorry to me, lol. Nurse I saw said it was a zit, but I did read up on that. I know so little about lady bits. Yay, Christian-based school. BTDT, those bitches hurt. Speaking as a vagina owner who's had her share of down south mishaps, if you get a clean, empty spray or squirt bottle and fill it with warm water, you can spray that on your bits as you pee to dilute the urine and keep it from stinging any open wounds. I got this tip when I had some tearing after having my first baby, and it's been a lifesaver more than once. Neosporin will keep things lubed up and happier as it heals. Today I fucked up by choosing a stupid password. This happened a few months ago. I used to work for a German investment bank, and it's the one whose list of controversies exceeds its history section in Wikipedia. As a junior analyst, I was going to quit the place in a few months, so I decided to transfer a few personal files, travel details, bill reimbursements, etc. on my work system by mailing them over to my personal email. BC, there was recently a debacle about confidential stuff being sent from someone on our team. I CC my boss and a few other higher-ups in that same mail. Anyway, turns out a zip file attachment in that mail might have triggered their newly implemented and much more rigorous email filter system. I get a few emails from IT, with about 10 management PPX'd, asking about the contents of the zip file, and I tell them about it. But the kicker is, I had password protected my zip file, and let's just say the PW had words like Führer Hitler and greedy Kunstlermau. Blood starts draining from my face as the IT guys ask for the PW in that same thread so they can further analyze the contents. I respond the password is further encrypted, lol, and to decrypt it, one has to go to rot13.com and enter vfag42069 to get the PW and open the zip file. Fucking IT guys go, they need the PW in plain text. Anyway, after the few back and forths, I convinced the IT guys that the content is indeed all personal material. A week later, I get a mail from my direct boss, with the MDXT, telling me to not choose stupid passwords and mandatory attendance to workplace etiquettes seminar. Too long didn't read, chose a stupid password in a hurry and had my bosses think I'm a hateful racist and had to undergo 15 hours of sensitivity seminars. So wait, let me get this straight. You emailed yourself personal files, and you CC'd higher-ups, but this was an encrypted zip file so they couldn't verify what you sent anyway? What's the logic behind this? This is great. Are the 15 hours during work hours? 1 hour/day outside of work hours plus training my replacement plus getting weird looks from bosses and colleagues post-lockdown restrictions. For the future, everyone, work passwords should be something like, puppies are love or eggs on fire. So mundane. Never, ever, ever, ever give your passwords to anyone. I might as well have been one of those IT guys. I do the same job, just a different company. I never ask for people's passwords in plain text. I ask them to type them in personally, or in this context I just ask for the unlocked zip file. You can check if the content is the same. I cannot stress this enough, passwords are meant to stay secret. Don't share them ever with anyone. There might exist some niche situations where it's okay because you don't care about your passwords, but nobody ever really has to know. If someone asks for a password, just don't tell it. Edit. Judging by what you wrote, your PW seems super safe and not stupid at all. Based on my experience, I bet you $10 that the PW of your boss is something along the lines of Spring 21 or his birthday or some other hilariously unsafe PW. Today I fucked up by missing my dick and peeing down my leg at work. I started a new job recently, moving from a janitorial vocation to working in an office for the first time. I am new and have no idea what I am doing or how to do it, and I am sure I will get found out and fired soon. I am also not making any friends. So with that in mind, I was leaving work and had to jump into the bathroom before driving home. Due to COVID protocols, you have to do a bunch of stuff before opening the door. Hand sanitize, move an occupied slider across, knock in case someone forgot to do it and went in. I also had my bag on my shoulder which kept slipping off my shoulder. I was already desperate when I got to the door, did all the bits, went in, turned the light on, rushed to the urinal. Done it a million times, no issue. 1. Zip down. 2. Thumb your boxers down an inch to create space. 3. Grab dick with other hand, pull over top of boxers and out of trousers. 4. Aim and go. While doing step 3, my cock slipped out of my own grasp, meaning I was in no man's land of out of boxers and I had fallen back into my trouser leg. My brain being my brain, I of course equated being out my boxers with being ready to go for step 4. So I of course felt the warm feeling of my pee running down my leg and into my shoe. I managed to get hold of myself and then started waving it around like a fire hose. Luckily I didn't make a mess of the bathroom, but I then had to escape the building not seen, soaked with one wet shoe. Drive home, explain to my wife what happened and not get caught by anyone at work. No idea if anyone knows. Luckily I didn't meet anyone on the way out and I have not been fired today. Too long didn't read, tried to take my dick out to pee, missed and peed it down my trouser leg at my new job. I don't know a single office co-worker of mine that ain't been in a similar spot. Don't dwell on it, mate. When you fail a quick draw. Damn dude, that's rough. A buddy of mine once had a stomach bug that had been going around and pooped his pants on campus and had to sit in a porta potty waiting for his dad to bring him pants. It's okay, we've all been there. At least no one saw you. One time, I was wearing my favorite button-down dress with pockets at work, and whilst walking to the restroom didn't realize the tension of having both hands in my pockets forced one or two of my buttons open in a very private place. I walked past some guy, smiled and said good morning and got a very strange look. Thought he was being a dick, and then when I walked past the restroom mirror, realized my horribly embarrassing faux pas. I was wearing lacy pink underwear, and I'm not sure of the shaving situation either. We had an HR meeting later that week about what's appropriate to wear at work. Couldn't help but feel it was about me. That guy was still a dick for not telling me though.